Boof, I'm back with another one, you heard me? Yeah. We're gonna talk about the chosen ones and how, they gotta endure. And not only endure, really, it's more so about you gonna have to lose everything. And when I say everything, yeah, we're gonna take a walk. Yeah, but as the chosen one, man, you gonna have to damn near lose everything. I'm talking about from your job to shit, your car, your paid for house, your wife, your kids. You know, if you do agriculture or husband tree, which is dealing with the land, and you got animals, you might have to lose that. That's what happened with Job. You heard me? So uh, if you the true 1%, you gonna have to lose this shit. Like, I done lost the majority of all the shit I have, man. I only got a little few things in my name, and that's really uh, that's really my seed, my family, up until the point where my wife say she don't want to be with me no more. She say some roguish shit like what Joe's wife told him to say, but I still got my car, but I really don't got shit, bro. You heard me? And that's how I know I'm really the chosen. You know what I'm saying? You got a lot of homeless people out here and shit, but they homeless because of their own demons and shit. You heard me? Like me, I got a set purpose that I gotta fulfill for the Most High. And it's like when you the chosen one and the Most High really love you, like if I veer off too long, the Most High gonna chastise my ass and get me back right. My life ain't no different than Jonah's. But the only difference is I ain't never ran from the Most High. I might have not known no shit, but I ain't never ran from the Most High. So with that being said, he's I didn't ask to be chosen, but I'm grateful that I am chosen. I'm thankful that I'm chosen. I'm thankful that I get to go through these hardships. You heard me? Like, and and see how great that the Most High made me, because you will never be able to see how great the Most High made you to be if you always trying to do shit the easy way. I always remember and understand that shit though. You heard me? So you got to put yourself to the test. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you don't, then like you ain't gonna never really get to see what life has for you. A lot of these so-called Hebrews, they be running. They be running from shit. You heard me? That they don't want to better themselves. They scared of shit. Now, like all these, like I tell you all the time, man, these niggas is making chosen one videos and shit. Man, them niggas is not chosen, bro. And a lot of them niggas just be talking rhetoric and bullshit because they're not doing what they telling y'all to do. The Most High tell you this shit in the Bible. But the only difference is he's telling y'all it's the Pharisees and the Sadducees. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, they only telling you, and like I say, like they'll tell you to do it. It ain't nothing wrong with them telling you to do it and they not doing it. It's just that when they do that type of shit, it make them hypocrites. You understand what I'm saying? And you don't want to be no hypocrite like them. So you want to be tough, you want to be strong, you want to push yourself to the limit. That's what I do, you know what I'm saying? Like, I never thought, what, 4 years ago, I don't know, about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, some shit like that. I never thought that I wouldn't be able to fast for 7 days straight, no food, no water, but I did it. And I was damn near dead, laid out on my living room floor, but I did it. My wife got to witness that, and you know, that she was a witness for that. She could vouch. But I just like putting myself to the test because, like, man, like the countdown is boiling down. Like I say, like they talking all this whole wars and shit and blah 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 and all this shit. Know one thing with me, bro. The shit is gonna happen. It's just that when they broadcasting it on they uh fucking stupid box and all this whole shit here is because they trying to distract you from something. So if I distract you with something over here and I'm really over here, that means that shit, I could just throw a bomb this way, have you look that way, and you know, get you out of order. So, and that's basically what the government is doing. Like, how many times y'all done heard Putin say over the last 4, oh, I'm gonna do this, this, and that. Let me tell you something. Putin is not, in order for the government to tell you what's gonna happen, bro, they have to know from their own people. And I mean, the government do got spies over there, but what I'm saying is that if you go on a war against somebody, they're not finna tell you what they're gonna do, so you can go put their business back on television in America so you can know what your enemy is doing. That don't even make sense. If somebody your enemy, they ain't gonna never really let you know what they doing if they smart. You know, you got a lot of stupid Negroes out here getting on the line, getting online. Like, we done came to a whole bunch of stupid shit where these young niggas is out here rapping, they killing lyrics and murking shit and all this whole shit here. That shit is dumb. They don't have no wisdom in what they doing. That's silly. But it's another thing too, like when you chosen, it say that the government, they're gonna come in your house and, you know, kick you out your house, man, and you gonna lose everything. And they say that that's how you gonna truly know that you that's one of the ways you gonna truly know that you are chosen of the Most High. Everybody's not chosen. It's only a few people. And when I say few, the Most High is not. He not stretching when he say it's few. You hear me? Like he say it's only thousands of people that love him. Out of 1 billion people, it's only 1,000, bro. That's few, bro. That's little. You know, and y'all gotta make up a conscious decision. What are y'all gonna do? Y'all either gonna enjoy y'all little lives now on trying to have everything good, and you know, and it's some things that you just can't escape. Like the shit that came my way, I couldn't escape it. I just had to face it and go through it. But like I say, if I couldn't stand up to the test, the Most High wouldn't allow me to do it. You heard me? Like I got my oldest brother, his name Therese, you heard me? Like, I feel like, and this is how I truly feel, he got shot on the highway, you heard me? So look, and that's really all I'm gonna say about that. I'm not finna get into no gangster shit about all this other shit here, but I feel like he had a baby by a Hispanic female. And Deuteronomy 7:1-5 tell you you're not supposed to do that. But he had a deep heart. And I couldn't see my brother leaving his daughter whether she was mixed or not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not him. So I feel like the Most High allowed him to get his soul taken just to save him. And, you know, I talk to the Most High and I try to go my hardest because I want to see my brother again. He the only one that ever pushed me to be great. You hear me? And it's just like, I'm going to suffer in this life, not only for the family that I've made, but my brother, you know. I'm going to suffer for him because I want to see him in the kingdom. And I feel like he really going to be in the kingdom because back when we was younger, man, YouTube, these niggas wasn't out on the streets. I mean, if they was, we wasn't prevalent to it. It wasn't nothing popping up on our feed teaching us about the true name of the Most High, that you got to wear fringes or that you got to keep the 613 laws instead of the regular 10 laws. And he didn't know no better, and I didn't know no better at the time. But nigga, when we was calling the Most High God and Jesus and all that shit, our hearts was always there. Due to me and my brother's father not being there, we didn't know. So we looked at rappers and shit, and we thought it was being gangster. We thought sagging your pants was cool and wearing baggy shit was cool. But now that I get older, I understand all that shit was foolish shit. But you know, some kids gotta go through foolish shit. But I don't look at kids no more or teenagers as if like just being lenient with them no more, because it's like, yeah, back when we was younger, it's like, man, fuck them old people. But then you kind of learn. You heard me? These kids now, they just don't want to learn. They just want to. It's way more kids, teenagers out here murking shit now than when it was when I was coming up. You heard me? So I just feel like I tell a nigga what he need to hear, and he can go on about his business after that. Cause I mean, shit, I'm not finna force nobody to do nothing. I'm not even finna argue with niggas no more. Cause it tell you in the good book not to argue with these niggas. You know, like it's another brother. His name Jacob, out of Sakari, in Houston. I think he got cancer. He said something about him having chemo because the nigga had braids. You know, he lost all his hair. He don't got no beard. I mean, it look like he can grow one, but I guess he just choosing not to. Who knows? I don't know. But shit, the Most High allowed Satan, and this is what I believe. I feel like the Most High allowed Satan to get down on that nigga because you up here lying to people. You up here lying to Hebrews, telling them that natives and Hispanics is Hebrews, and they're not. They know they not. They'll tell you. You know, Sakari, it stands for murderers and thieves. I told y'all this all the time. You know, it's a lot of off-brand shit. They don't keep the Sabbath like that. They be talking about following the moon and shit. And the Most High tell you not to follow no moon and no stars and all that stupid ass shit. You want to know why? Because this is a simulation. The moon that y'all see in the sky is not a real moon. That is a projection of the moon, like a projector in your house. Yeah. But being chosen, man, you gonna be on fire for the Most High. You know how many times I was like, I done woke up and I told the Most High, man, I don't want to fucking do this shit no more, man. I don't even want to get on here and teach people because for the most part, man, the message that I put out deep messages, man. I might do little milk lessons, you know, here and there and all of those shit there, but, and when I do milk lessons, they turn into great lessons is because, nigga, I be knowing the truth. The Holy Spirit really in me. Excuse me. Like these niggas telling you can have sex with your wife on the Sabbath, that's a lie, nigga. You cannot. You gotta rest, nigga. You gotta rest from any form of the shit that you wanna do, and you gotta rest from work. You can't cook, you can't buy nothing, you can't sell nothing. You know what I'm saying? You can't be up here watching boxing, none of that shit. None of that. You gotta wait till the sun go down until it's the next day. You heard me? And that's just how it is. Like being chosen, bro, this shit is not easy. It would be easy if we was in a world of Hebrews where everybody was doing it, but everybody's not doing it. And let me tell y'all what this slogan mean right here. This is a doctrine of devils too, but I had to sit back and think about this. They say if God is with me, who can be against me, right? So you gotta think. I taught y'all who God is already in the Bible. God is Satan. And the white man called the Most High Yahweh God is because Malachi 1:14 tell you can't say the true name of the Most High, which is Yahweh. Now I know Yahuwah, now I know Yeshua, now I know Husha, Yahshua, and all this stupid shit, and Yahweh. All these names y'all saying is names of the devil. If it's not Yahweh or Yahweh Shah got Yahweh's name in it, bro. Think about it. So, damn, I forgot what the fuck I was saying about that shit. Damn, I lost my train of thought, what I was saying. Yeah, but, oh, yeah. If God is with me, who could be against me? Now, look at this. It's 99% of Negroes going to hell. I'm not talking about the whole world, because if you're not no Negro, you a mixed breed, you going to hell anyway. So I'm talking about the 99% of the Negro, the Hebrew. So basically what I'm trying to tell y'all is that the white man runs the world. 99% of the world is on this. So if you got 99% versus 1% of people, that means that 99% of people is gonna be down with the shit. And if you with the world, it's not gonna be that many people rejecting you. It say the world will accept its own, and the world is evil. You understand what I'm saying? So that's what that means when it say if God is with you, who could be against you? Like, nigga, I can't even find another me. I ain't found another 1%. I ain't found none of this shit. It's hard. Trying to find us is like finding a needle in a haystack. Like trying to find a decent woman is like trying to find a needle in a haystack. You understand what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, the real quote is that if Yahweh is for you, then everybody's gonna be against you. Because I don't care what no race of people say. The Most High word gonna stand still, and they say that they hate you. It don't matter if they say, oh, I'm married to a Hispanic woman, or I'm married to a Chinese woman. Or if they say they married to you, that don't mean that they don't hate you. Nigga, they hate you because they making you go against the Most High. And you gotta think, you not looking at it like that. But they looking at it like, well, I know he ain't supposed to be fucking with my kind, but, and I'ma keep it 100. They love the children of the, they like the children of the Most High. Like, they like the things that we could do for them and the advantages that they get fucking with us, but ultimately they hate us. Like, all these races of women that love black men, they like us a lot because they love the fact that they can experience true love, but they still are demons. It's just like Satan. Satan will give you all this bullshit, right? But then he'll say, all right, well, we gotta put you at compromise. You gotta do some rainbow shit. You gotta let old boy slap you on your backside just so they can hold that over your head. The Most High don't do no rogue ass shit like that there, you heard me? So, and like I say, like, I know it's a lot of stuff I know, bro. Like, it's only because of the Holy Spirit, bro. And that's how I know y'all don't have the Holy Spirit in y'all. Y'all be full of shit. I know who the Antichrist is, bro. And I'm gonna keep it brief with it. He's not white, bro. He's black. And the Antichrist is a transformer, if you get what I'm saying. Somebody that's transitioning. They took my video down, and this was like when I think I only had 40-something subscribers, because they know I know what I'm talking about. And they probably like, man, well, you know. And look, it say in the pseudepigrapha that a woman is gonna be ruling. Now when it's saying that, it's basically telling you that it's somebody in disguise as that. Not an actual physical woman. What you think it mean when they say we been amongst y'all? When they say aliens? Nigga, that's because you looking at strange, artificial beings. If you not a full-bred Negro, you not a real person. That's why the Most High reiterate over. The Most High, you don't never hear the Most High telling you, he don't never say it one time. He reiterated over and over, so you can't say that he didn't warn you. Being chosen is hard, man. And if you love your family, if they old enough to make their own decisions, meaning your seed, your children, just talk to the Most High, man, and tell them to spare your kids from going to the evil side, because, you know, these kids are being indoctrinated. They being indoctrinated by their peers. You know, they being indoctrinated by their peers. They being indoctrinated by they teachers at school, when really the husband and the wife is supposed to be teaching them kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a whole bunch of shit. And you know when they say a summer solstice, that's the worship of the sun, right? So think about this. Soul, that's the sun. But what is your soul? That's the light within. Now, you know, I used to think like this when I used to get high, when I used to smoke that weed. You understand what I'm saying? But like I say, they be trying to call weed the devil's lettuce and all this pussy ass shit. No, it's not. The Most High don't want you smoking it because it contaminates your lungs. If you gonna deal with weed, you gotta deal with it on the edible because you get way more benefits and you stay high longer, and it don't stop your lungs from being smoked up and blacked up. Genesis 1:29 tell you this shit. Every green seed yielding herb, use it for meat. I don't even think cocaine bad. I think cocaine, because you gotta think. Do y'all know what morphine is? They got cocaine in it, and cocaine stops pain. You know, it make you hallucinate if you do too much of it. I mean, if you get too much, because my auntie, she was in the hospital, and she was getting surgery, but she kept asking for morphine, and I'm asking my mama, like, yeah, what the fuck she want all this shit? She's like, cuz, it got cocaine in it. My mom in the medical field, so she says it numb you up. You know, but drugs like angel dust and crack and you see how they turn. I mean, crack and cocaine is the same thing, but you gotta, it's processes for you get the crack. You heard me? So at the end of the day, you know, Xanax, that's not good for you. That's a pharmaceutical drug. Ritalin and all that shit, that's not good for you. You understand what I'm saying? So yeah, but back to this 1% shit, like, you gotta be willing to give it all up, man, because like I say, even if you bow down to the other side, the evil side, bruh, they still gonna kill you anyways. And then you gonna bend and lost because you gonna have a temporary feel good, like, oh, well, I ain't getting whipped on my back, I ain't getting shot down, I ain't getting this, I ain't getting that. But nigga, that soon gonna come. They gonna put people in these camps. Nigga, why you think they shutting down all these Walmarts? And they not only just doing that, they shutting down malls and all type of shit, because they gotta have more than just Walmart to put y'all somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? When you really chosen, bro, you gonna get it never felt. Look at Job. Job went out like a warrior. He did everything except for take that nigga, kill that nigga. Shit. Satan killed his kids, killed his livestock, house gone. I think Job had 10 kids at that time, lost his wife. But he needed to lose his wife, though. His wife was stupid for saying that stupid shit. Look at Joseph. He never knew he would be a governor in Egypt. I mean, he didn't lose his brothers, but he lost his brothers for the time being, because really, if your brothers hate you, it's damn near like you lost them. Only one that really didn't hate him, it seemed like, was Judah. And I mean Judah was down to get the nigga up out of there, but Benjamin. You know what I'm saying? So y'all gotta be ready. Y'all gotta be doing some tough shit, bro. You gotta put yourself to the task, man. It's like you could take some good, if it's good and you know it's good, you could take that from every person. Like Louis Farrakhan, he a coon to me, but he was saying some shit about fasting one time. He was like, yeah, go one day. And then once you go one day, go every other day with fasting. And then go 2 days and try to increase. You heard me? Like, that's some good shit, because you gotta think. When you fast and reset your body, it's hard, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's hard, but they fucking over the food. And me being who I am, a vegan, I wouldn't lie to y'all, bro. They fucking over the food, bro. Like, even the vegan shit, they fucking over the food. They fucking up cucumbers. They fucking up motherfucking meat, lettuce. You gotta be careful and watch what you eat. Cause nigga, shit, man. My body doing shit different. I ain't gonna lie to you. And it ain't too much different, but it's just little things I can notice. You know, but being the 1%, man, you gotta bite the bullet, bro, and keep pushing. You can't run from this shit. And if you do end up finding yourself running from it, it's either one or two things gonna happen. Either the Most High gonna come get your ass, and if you still keep denying him, he gonna be like, hey, well, shit, choose who you gonna serve. Cause nigga, I ain't finna force you to serve me. You either gonna do it or you ain't. All the prophets came down here. Isaiah, like I told you, I'm in the martyrdom. I'm reading the martyrdom of Isaiah once again, because like I say, you got to read the Bible 4, 5 times, even more than that, just to realize what you skipped or you surpassed. You got to get understanding on this. A lot of people be like, oh, I read the Bible. You read it with no understanding, so it's pointless. It's void. It's vanity. And then, you know, like when you on semen retention, it's like women already be attracted to me, you heard me? But when you on that, it just enhances it. So it's just like I catch myself a lot of times, like I just came back from eating. Man, I looked up, man, fucking female was in a deep stare at me, Iranian bitch, smiling at me and shit. Like, I know she probably want me to put dick in her back, but hell nah. She wasn't ugly either, but it's just hell nah. Fuck all that. These Indian bitches be looking at me, black women, white women, and I already know what that's about. That's Satan getting inside them trying to entice me and get me to be lustful, but lust for me is gone, bro. Like, I don't lust over women like that. Not no more. But he trying to get me to, you know, like, it's like, even when, I mean, you can see my fringes on my shirt and shit, but a lot of people don't know what this shit about, so, but, the ones that don't know what it's about, it's just like, they just attracted to me, not all women, but, and like I say, the Isaiah 4:1, it say, let us be called by our name so you can take away our reproach. So they gonna want you to lay down and have sex with them because that's part of marriage. And then not only that, but it say they have their own bread. I think I forgot verbatim what it say, but they say they got their own bread, their own money. So you gotta think this is gonna have to happen before the mark go into effect, because why would you be telling me that? You know, and then ain't no nigga gonna want nobody want no woman with no chip in her hand, cause once you get that, you can't be saved. So evidently they tell you that they still in the women that got good jobs and make all this high money, they gonna end up being like, man, fuck all that shit. I need a man, you heard me? Fuck. All that, I don't need no man shit gonna be out the door. But yeah, man, to my chosen 1%, it's only 1%, know that. Man, y'all keep fighting a good fight. Y'all keep doing what's hard, man, cause like I say, it's counting down. And like I say, I don't think a war is gonna happen this year, honestly, in my opinion. I could be wrong. But if I am wrong, that'll be the first time I am wrong, because y'all looking at signs. I look at signs too, but the signs is the same. It ain't nothing changed about the signs. That's why I don't get all happy-go-lucky like, oh, this finna happen and that finna happen. Nigga, I'm on some shit where the Holy Spirit is gonna put it in my spirit. You know, like when you go into a creepy, spooky house and you just feel this eerie ass feeling. That's how it is with me and the Holy Spirit. I got a connection with the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit been in me for a long time. You heard me? So shit, that's just how I'm coming. You know, I gotta do what's tough, man. Cause like I say, you will lose it all, but I guarantee you, you will get it back. And that's not for everybody. If it's in the will of the Most High for you to get everything back, you're gonna get it back. And even if you don't get it back, who gives a fuck? You're gonna have it in the next life. So still suffer and go through the tough times of what you gotta go through for the Most High, man. To my 1%, man, y'all stay strong. Never bend, never break. No surrender, no retreat, nigga. Till you die, you heard me?